back with another vlog. We have an issue with the Infiniti today. Look like when I hook my code read up to it, I got a bank 1 lean and a bank 2 lean. And then when I looked that up, it said it could be the mass airflow sensor, which this is between the throttle body and the this air filter is right there. So that was one of the easiest things to take out. So I took that out. I'm gonna go to the parts store and get another one of those. But the other code, which was the bank 2 lean, was the O2 sensor that goes on the side of the exhaust. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if they got both parts there. So because I may still be able to slide under the truck because it sits kind of high without a jack. And I wouldn't need too much to take out the O2 sensor on the exhaust, but like a little crescent wrench or some channel locks or something. So this is what we got going on today. This is definitely what we got going on today. Something easy like this I could do, but if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, it's free, baby. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified, and make sure y'all comment. I'm gonna head to this parts store. Hopefully they got these parts. Stay tuned. What's going on? So I'm back. It's another day. I end up going to the battery spot this morning early, and I end up purchasing one of my fabulous refurbished batteries for the $45. If y'all didn't know that spot, I showed y'all they be having a refurbished batteries for $45. And that's interstate batteries. So if you got an interstate batteries somewhere in your city, you might want to look them up and ask them about a refurbished battery. So, and I think they usually give you like a 6-month warranty or something, because I got this one for free because the other one ended up being bad. So I'm hoping this is the issue why I threw the code, because he tested it out for the cranking amps. The cranking amps was good, but then he went to the back and did the loading amps, I think he told me, and he tried to crank it, do the loading amps and tried to crank it twice, which it crunked, but he said after the second time it wouldn't crank again, so he said the battery was bad. So he gave me this one for free. I think he told me it was like a month or 2 over the warranty, but he still gave it to me because I guess he looked in the system and see I be going there and I buy a lot of batteries. As y'all just seen on the previous vlog, I brought 3 for my auntie, my sister, and my grandmother when their batteries went out. So I'm just got my fingers crossed, hoping this is the issue. I'm hoping it's not the O2 sensors or the catalytic converter, because I have 4 O2 sensors on here, 2 catalytic converters. So y'all know that could be really pricey. And I never had no issues with this car, so I'm thinking it can't be that. So we finna change this battery, hook it up, and I'm hoping it crank. Stay tuned. And before hooking the battery up completely, I just remembered another thing, and a lot of people don't know this. You know the batteries that had those covers on it like that? All you do is take a flathead screwdriver. Let me put it back in for y'all. So to be in like that, all you do is take a flathead screwdriver and just go under the cap and pop it off. A lot of people don't know it's supposed to be filled up with water. And as you can see, it's low. So I'm gonna get a bottle of water and pour in there, make sure it's full, and put those caps back on. And then I'll hook that negative up and we'll see what we got. So as you can see, I filled it up with water. Now I'm gonna put those caps back over it, and then we'll connect that negative wire. So I got the battery back hooked up. Negative, positive, water's inside the battery. Keep y'all finger crossed for me and hope for the best. And try to crank it up. What's up, gang? So I installed the new battery, hooked up my post as y'all seen, added water, did all that, and the car still didn't crank up. So when I was trying to hit the button, I'm like, man, what's going on? I hit the lights, no power in the car at all. So I come back out, fiddling with the battery because I knew everything was tight. And as soon as I moved to positive, it started kind of like shocking or whatever a little bit. So I could tell it had like a bad connection or something, which you could see it had residue of that corrosion on there, but I cleaned it off pretty good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go buy another one of these terminals from O'Reilly, and I unhooked this. So I'm gonna go to work now, but I'm gonna look into this. Look at like all these fuses are pretty good in here, but this connects to those plugs, and then it sits on top of the positive side of the battery. And you can see a little corrosion on this side, but all of the fuses for the most part are together. It looked like one of them just a little burnt right here on this left side. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this one here is all the way together right here on that side. But that 100 amp, I don't know, it looked kind of funny. So I'm gonna just try to go buy a whole nother one. If O'Reilly got one, to call Infiniti and see. And hopefully that fixes the issue. But I know y'all tired of this. I'm ready to get it fixed, but this is priority. So once I get that fixed, then we could just go straight into that cutlass. Like I say, on my off day and do what I gotta do. But this priority before the cutlass, you know, this is the work truck. So I gotta get this fixed first so I can get out of her car. But I'm finna head to work. And like I say, tomorrow we'll jump on this. And while I'm at work, I'll look more into this. So we'll see if I could take it loose and look at that 100 amp. And if I could just change it, I might do that. But otherwise, I might go to Infiniti or O'Reilly, like I say, buy a new terminal and a new one of those. Stay tuned. So I ended up bringing this connector to work. As you can see, I had a wire brush here. And it wasn't that bad of buildup as I thought. And I took that cover off to make sure, trying to get it focused, that no fuses had split or anything, and all the fuses are together. As you can see, I just cleaned it off with that wire brush pretty good. I thought that one had an issue, but it doesn't. I'm gonna clean it a little more just to make sure, but it isn't broke at all. So yeah, I got it clean. I'm gonna go buy another terminal in a minute on my break. Hold tight. So I just got off and I had to get this part and get her car washed. This filter before she say anything or get on it. Let me get this took care of. Let me get this took care of ASAP before we have an issue. Hopefully this part resolved the issue with my truck, and I'll show y'all what it was when I make it back. Rookie mistake. I'm just playing. It is a rookie mistake though, but I'll show y'all exactly what it is when I make it back. Hopefully they got this part. I looked it up online already. It said it was here, so hopefully it is. Stay tuned. So I got the battery back connected, but what I wanted to show y'all, I had to go buy a new connector, which was that one, and a nut to go on it, because when I originally bought this one, it wouldn't work because it was hidden, so the connection wouldn't make a full connection or whatever, which I didn't know because it was under it. But once I took all that off at work and tried to do it, I seen it. So that was the reason I was getting that spark yesterday. It wasn't making a full connection and it wouldn't crank up. But now I'm having that same problem. So I gotta check these air filters, mass airflow sensor, and try to figure out what's going on, because I'm getting a bank 1 2 lean, bank 2 lean cold still, and the car is just turning over. So this video seems like it's gonna be just about this truck. I was hoping when I got this battery hooked up we were gonna mess with the cutlass, but like I say, this priority, so I gotta take care of this. As y'all can see, it's real dusty under here because I be driving through those gravel rocks going into work. So I'm gonna take the air filters out, check that. I took the mass airflow sensors out the other day, sprayed them and cleaned them. And I'm gonna make sure none of these hoses are cracked. Hopefully it's nothing under the intake or on the intake, because I just watched a video, but I'm gonna unbolt that too and take that loose because I gotta find out what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned. Okay, so I done took the air filters out, checked them for any rips or tears, which they are good. I just beat them off. I had a lid dust on them, but I recently changed those about 3 or 4 months ago, whenever I got my last oil change. So that's why, you know, they don't look bad at all. Just a little dusty. I checked in there, I see they had a couple of bugs, but nothing really blocking. With a mass airflow sensor go, same thing with this side, because I have 2 of them on this vehicle. I beat this one off. Also, and check this one. This one do have some dragonflies down there, but nothing blocking the way towards a mass airflow sensor. And I also checked the hoses for cracks or to be loose, and I didn't see anything. So I'm hoping there's nothing with my fuel injection, because that was the next thing when I had read something about it. So I may end up taking that off, trying to see if I could check the pressure if I unscrew this cap right here. But before I do that, I'm gonna read up a little more on it, because they say if the pressure ain't right or if it has any leaks or something coming through the fuel rail on the fuel injection, or it could possibly be the O2 sensors upstream. So I don't know, I may just have to suck it up and go get those. I think they told me when I called like 300 and something a piece. So I don't know, I just suck it up, probably go get them. If I can't figure out if anything's loose or messing with this fuel rail, I ain't gonna dig too much deep into it. I may just get the upstream O2 sensors if they have them, hit red up, and let him come put those on, because I don't have a jack, or I don't have even none of those crescent wrenches or something for to take the old O2 sensors out and stuff. So I'll let Red come over here, get that little change if they have the O2 sensors in. If not, I'll probably have to wait. But let me dig into this some more, see if I can see if any hoses loose or about this pressure release thing. I'll try to check on that, and I'll cut y'all back on. So I couldn't find anything. No hoses was loose. Put the filters back in. So I just sucked it up. I called O'Reilly. They told me they had the parts, the O2 sensors, a little cheaper. They had 2 different brands, so I'm gonna get the ones that cost like $180 something. I'm gonna get 2 of those. Cause it said when I looked into it on YouTube, it's gonna be the upstream ones, most likely the ones closer to the motor, close by the manifold. So I'm gonna get 2 of those. I may just get 2 mass airflow sensors brand new, even though I cleaned those off. But I told Red, once we change the O2 sensors, if that don't work, then we'll do the mass airflow sensors. If that don't work, then I may end up just sending it to my people at AAA, the Asians and stuff I mess with at that shop, and let them do the intake. I ain't gonna let Red take all that off. I don't trust him messing with that. But yeah, I send it to them. I know they'll get it right. I tell them exactly what it is. It has to be something on the fuel injection or rail or something leaking. As getting in, because this is all the car is doing. I wanted to show y'all this too. That's why I jumped in here. It's just turning over, not cranking up, and then it'll just stop without me touching. So it's not getting the proper fuel to even crank up. I'm like, man. And I drove home, parked in the garage. Only thing was, when I was driving home, the check engine light came on, and it felt like I was losing power. The RPMs was going up high, so I kind of had to ease into it. But I was doing 60, 70, but I had to ease into it, because if I hit the gas to the floor, the RPMs would shoot up, and it would be at 40 or 35 miles per hour. My RPMs would be at 4,000 or 3,500, something crazy. So I just eased into it, and it was pretty all right. So, and I see my gas is not low, but I probably have 100 miles, I would say. Let's see if I can find it. It's empty. Yep, 156. So that can't be an issue. So I don't know. Like I say, that's all it's doing. That's all it's doing. So yeah, Red say he on his way. I'll go to O'Reilly, pick up those parts. They told me they'll be ready at 11. It's like 9:30. But I told him he could come here early so we could take the O2 sensors off and match them up when we go to the parts store, so we ain't got no issue. So I didn't want this whole vlog about this car at all. I was thinking it was just gonna be changing the battery after I ran into the issue and the battery had died when I unhooked it. I thought that was gonna be the issue because the terminal was loose on it, but that wasn't the issue. So once we get this figured out, hopefully today, that's why I'm just trying to run through everything. O2 sensor, mass airflow sensor. If it ain't that, I'm gonna get it towed to the shop. That way tomorrow I ain't gotta worry about it. I know they'll fix it and we gonna just jump straight on the cutters tomorrow, man. I got it. That's what I've been working for. All that OT, so if it gotta come to it, I'll spend it, you know. Even though I don't wanna spend it on this car. But yeah, I got to, you know what I'm saying? Cause this would make my money. I don't wanna be in my wife's car too long. Like I said, I had to go get it washed driving through them gravel rocks to get all dusty. So, yeah. I'll pick y'all back up once Red make it. And hopefully them O2 sensors do it. But if not, I'll be letting y'all know every step of the way what's going on. Stay tuned. Old Red pulled up on me, man. God damn, cuz. Man. I can't even holler at you. I just...
Yeah, how you doing, motherfucker?
Yeah, Red finna get me right, man. We finna take these O2 sensors off. Finna go get some new O2 sensors. If it's the mass airflow sensor, we finna get some... You finna make you some paper today, huh? Yeah, we finna try to get this thing right, though, yeah. Stay tuned. So, we done went to the parts store. What? Yeah, they over here. Got the O2 sensor. That's the part number from O'Reilly. O2 sensor. But while we was at it, we got some starter fluid, right? So we sprayed the starter fluid in the air intake, and it started up. So Red said it's the fuel pump. So we done took the back seat out. Don't break my shit. It's a classic. Yeah, I already threw shit all on my floor, man. My paperwork. I'm a businessman, and you done threw all my coupons and everything on the floor. I don't appreciate that. I ain't paying full price for nothing, man. So yeah, he finna get ready to change his fuel pump. I need to call O'Reilly before he even take it out and make sure they got one in stock. So y'all stay tuned. It's on the other side. All right. Just doing what it's supposed to do. I try to take care of you and you sit up here and still mess over me. Got gas up in my car. How you waste that up in there, man? Just careless, man. You just careless as a mother. So right now we finna test this fuel pump. Waste it on yourself. You wasting in my shit. Fuck. I don't give a damn neither. Want me to light a match? So we finna test this fuel pump out. Red ended up taking it out. I called around everybody. Nobody has it. We gotta order it. Yeah, we gotta order it. So Infiniti talking about 2 days. The least wait time was with CarQuest. So I might go with CarQuest. They told me if I call back before 5 today, they'll have it tomorrow. So I'll probably end up calling them back shortly once he tests this thing out and say it's bad. Is this what he claiming it is? Let's see if Red know his shit or not. We're gonna find out soon. Stay tuned. So what you did, you had made a ground wire and a hot wire and touched it, and you say it was supposed to make a noise as in when the pump kick on, but it didn't make a noise at all. That little humming noise. Yeah. So he said it's gone, y'all. I'll probably be having to call CarQuest in a minute. We gotta get this thing on the road, man. So nothing at all. Alright, well we know what it is now. I'm gonna go ahead and call CarQuest. And I'll fill y'all in once we get the new part. Oh!
It's gone all the way now. It's a little bit. I know it wasn't no good.
You ain't burnt it up. You damn near just set it on fire, cuz.
Look at that motherfucker.
God damn.
Man, look at the walls still together now, man. I just fuck you.
Boy, you make me slap the piss out of you. So we just pulled up. This is the fuel pump, the old one, out of the Infiniti QX70. Gonna go on CarQuest and get this thing, man. Y'all stay tuned, bro. Y'all stay tuned. Man, I done made it to the house. Red got it fixed already, man. He ain't even give me no time to get no footage, bro. Can't be doing that to me like that, Red. You gotta slow down for the people, baby. He done hit 2 jobs in one day, y'all. Seat back in here and everything. Gotta pick my coupons up, man. But yeah, fuel pump back in the truck. We good, man. We finna test drive it. Go to the other house. Stand by. Red got us back right, baby. We running with no issue. Oh yeah, we running with no issue. We headed to the old house. I got some stuff up in there. I'ma end up giving Red some tables, dinner table, a dining table, coffee table if he wanted, lamps, stuff like that. Y'all stay tuned. So I'm Errol Riley, finna bring this part back. If y'all know, yesterday we end up thinking it was the O2 sensor. I end up hooking my meter and checked it, and it said bank 1 lean, bank 2 lean. And when I went through YouTube looking all kind of stuff up, it said it possibly was the O2 sensors, mass airflow sensor, crack, where the mass airflow sensor's at, well, the air filters go. So I looked at all that and it wasn't none of that. So I'm finna bring this O2 sensor I purchased yesterday back, because that thing was, hold on, focus, 173. I need that back. Like, nah. But yeah, Red got this thing back running. Finna bring this back, then go to the spot and give me some crawfish, man. Just made it to the liquid crawfish spot. Cajun catch. Finna get some of them crawdaddies and a couple of disc cups for the wife. And me, I'm gonna enjoy some too. So I just made it back home from the crawfish spot. Got me some of them crawdaddies. They decent too, decent size. Yes, sir. What y'all know about them Dixie cups? I don't know what y'all call them in y'all city, y'all state. What y'all call them? We call them Dixie cups or cold cups. Everybody got a different list slang for them though. So yeah, I done made it to the house. Go ahead and close this thing. I already got the Infiniti fixed with the new fuel pump, and it was giving codes. I'm gonna post the codes what it was giving. So it may not be the O2 sensors and the mass airflow sensor and all that. It may just be that fuel pump. I give y'all a price of it. I think the fuel pump from CarQuest was like, I want to say $418. It came up to, it was like $400 and came up to like $418 or whatever. That was the cheapest I found at Infiniti. They wanted 5 something and wanted me to wait 2-3 days. CarQuest, I called them, they had it here the next day. So yeah, if y'all new to the channel, y'all already know what to do. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It's free, baby. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. And make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all be notified when I'm dropping these vlogs, and comment. Make sure y'all stay tuned for any updates I do to any of these vehicles. And like I say, I will be going out of town, taking a break this weekend, which is Memorial Day weekend. So I may do a little vlogging out there. Nothing too much, but y'all stay tuned. I appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks.